Happy New Year tour. What's up, guys? It's Studfit, and we have a new pipe and a new tour and almost a new year. It's exciting. This is a great pipe. This is for a tour that looks like just a little bit more interesting than others. A little bit more celebration, a little more festive. This pipe goes alongside that. And I'll be explaining this might be the only pipe that I go into this tour. The reason being, as you know, I am full disclosure with all spoilers. If you don't like spoilers, you probably don't like my channel. So I'm just very open with all spoilers. This is a spoiler alert, as always. This looks like what will be the week 2 pipe, basically a Mario pipe. I have almost all these items. I think Classic Mario is the only one I don't have, but I'm not losing sleep over that. And most of them I have at pretty high levels, for what it's worth. It wouldn't be nice to bump up my Chef Mario or, maybe Mario Halloween. Swimsuit Mario has some value, but other than that, I'm not really too interested in this pipe. And then there's another gold pipe, which you know me, I usually love, but I have all these I have all these drivers except for Gold Shy Guy, who I have at 4. I have the rest of the drivers at 6 and all of the gliders at 6. So all I'd be doing is going in for the karts, which is not worth that risk, especially with a 50 pipe. But for this week's pipe, there's a lot of great items, and apologize about that. Want to jump into where my stack is. I'm not gonna rant too much. I'm a little under the weather, so my throat's. I'm gonna try to save some of that for the rest of this day. But I get pretty amped in these videos, so I'm not gonna hold back. When it comes to the items in this pipe, I love them. There's so many great reasons why I love this pipe. I'll start first with the contents. You have a new driver with Lucky 7. That's phenomenal. That's a great skill to have, and he looks pretty cool too. Wasn't a big Lucky 2 fan from the supers. I don't use him very often, so I don't know how necessarily he handles per se. But Party Time Pauline, she's the last coin box driver that I don't have, let alone have at 6, which I have all the other coin box drivers at 6. So I have, I think, 5 high-end tickets I'll be putting into her pretty quickly, even if it's a little bit of a waste due to the overlap. That's just my thing. I want all the coin box drivers. I want them at 6, and no holding back there. As for the rest of the items, still great items. These are items that are phenomenal. You're talking about the Platinum Taxi's got a lot of value. I have it at 4. Love to get that higher. Glam Bruiser I have at 5. Kind of had a mistake with that during the New Year's tour. I put 4 tickets in it to take it from 3 to 5 because I needed a level 5 Kart for ranked, and I just thought that looked like the coolest card. I know Carlos has officially named it his favorite, or at least the coolest aesthetic looking kart. So I took it to 5. I think with Slipstream, I kind of regret it, but it just looks so cool. I really haven't used it since. At that same time, I was picking between that and Sports Coupe. And Sports Coupe at the time, just because it was released during the anniversary, it had so many cities. I was like, this isn't going to be worth it. And I wish I would have done it in the Sports Coupe. The Sports Coupe seems like it has a lot of rising value. But I have it at 5. This new kart, Mini Turbo Plus, that's a phenomenal skill. It's arguably everyone's favorite. I don't know if it's, in my opinion, I don't know if it's the best skill. I don't think the 4 points difference, whatever the points difference is between each mini turbo, adds up all the time. I think everyone just assumes, hey, I get more mini turbos. It doesn't always the same, but it's everyone's favorite, and it does seem like Nintendo does favor those karts and puts those karts kind of a little bit of an exclusivity there. So anyway, I love this. I definitely love the look of the kart. The kart looks awesome. Literally looks like a disco ball. So cool. And then when we get into gliders, I do have the heart balloons at 6. So that's the only one I'm not looking at to try to increase there. But this New Year's kite oh man, I've wanted this kite all year long. I know many of you guys already have it. I started in April, so I never got it. I want it so bad, and now I get the opportunity to get it. So a coin box driver, brand new Lucky 7 driver, a coin glider, a mini turbo plus cart, and I only have one of these 9 items at level 6. What's even better about that is there are also one high-end driver, one high-end cart, one high-end glider in the pipe in addition to that, making a total of 12. So 12%, that's phenomenal. I love that. The supers don't change, but they basically pulled all of those additional high ends from the normals, making this an outstanding pipe when it comes to coins per ruby. The exact count is 489 coins per ruby. So I was looking back at all the different pipes. The New Year's pipe was actually 501 coins per ruby. And the reason being is that all the high ends, all the 6 high ends, 12,000 coins versus 10,000. So outside of that, the throwback pipe had the most. It was 500 and I don't know 22. It doesn't necessarily matter, but it was a lot. And the main reason it was as much as it was is because there were a lot more supers. Even though it was only a 6% chance of getting high ends, the supers is what threw it over. So this essentially it's higher than the gold pipe during the anniversary tour. So this was, this essentially from a value perspective, it's higher than the Rosalina pipes back in, I think, the early spring of last year. So essentially this is, in value-wise, this is basically number 4 in coins per ruby. One of the highest of the game so far. Just so many high ends. The one thing I did want to point out, and that I'm really excited about, in addition to all the things I just said I was excited about, one of my favorite parts, the hidden part, is that the high-end drivers. So I showed you the spoiler alert for next week, those Marios. One of the hard parts for me is I have all the permanent high-end drivers at level 6 already. So what's interesting here is that those are still in there, but they're mixed in with a bunch of those Marios. So there's a good chance that my high-end driver, which is always the one I'm always like, I left it in pipes before, just with a couple more pulls, just because I'm like, I don't even necessarily want it. Whereas this is actually awesome to be able to get Mario Halloween, swimwear, heck, even Happy, obviously Chef, classic Mario, to have that chance to get in there is actually something I'm really impressed with Nintendo putting in there. That's I know that they've been putting in the week 2. That was extremely generous, at least for me as a whale. That's one of my gripes is that, hey, I'm going in for this spotlight high-end driver, but I have just as many odds to get one of the drivers I already have. And it would be nice. It would be nice if knock knock, if Nintendo's listening, it would be nice to change up those permanent high-end drivers. That does actually seem to, in my mind, hold me back from pulling into those 100 pipes. But not today. Not today. This is a great pipe. Look at all these awesome items. So many I don't even have. I have enough rubies here for 13 pulls. And we have... Man, there's a lot of great stuff this tour. This token shop is phenomenal. There's enough here for me to get a couple more rubies here. But, essentially I'm just going to have about 13 pulls today. And I think that's going to be enough to kind of give you guys a pretty good understanding of what's in this pipe. And I think from my perspective, it's extra valuable for me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull in this New Year's pipe. Happy New Year. Hopefully you had a happy holidays. This is going to be an interesting year. I know I've green. Man. Okay. Maybe that's a good thing to start out with. The pipe owes you one high end right off the bat, off of a 10 pull. So The odds of this happening is extremely rare. I'm still not even sure. Oh my gosh. The one item I have at 6. All right, well, I was just going to say, so this is a fake green pipe. This pipe keeps interrupting my thoughts, but it does look like this is a fake pipe, and I think from my perspective, I still haven't decided if I'm going to reset after like 2 or 3. And then this pipe kind of answered my question. I don't think I'm going to be resetting at this point. I got the glider that I already have. So I think now, to answer my own question, I'm just going to keep going in. And if I have, and I might just drain it, and then I might just have 3 extra pulls that I just throw in at the end. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how this plays out. But don't have a clear strategy because I just want all these items, man. I need all these items. There's so many great items. And here's a character. Oh ho ho. There she is. The one that got away. Not anymore. You're mine. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this plays out from a resetting perspective. You know, if I got a double here, maybe I would think about it, but just because it would save me a nice little party time ticket. Glam Bruiser, okay. Oh man, now it's making it tempting. I think I'm just going to drain it though, and then I'll have a couple extra left over. I think any rubies I get for next week will go into this pipe as well. So it's nice to get a double there. I'm technically beating the pipe at this point. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go in though. Worst case scenario, I can reset after this if I want. As I mentioned, I had three pipes in addition to a drain. So if this was like a double, I might just reset. But the heart balloons, man, if that was literally any other item in this pipe, I would have been happy and I would have reset. So just, you know, for your perspective, know what you want, know what you need, and be willing to reset if you need to. This is just pure high ends. If you're not going for anything specific, this is a great one to go into just to get coins. Obviously, those are important, or much more important. And or if you just want just pure high ends, this is a great pipe. I know my free to play account, I'll be going into it. Okay, so it looks like just one. All right, so I think at this point in time, I'm just going to drain this, and then I'll have a few extra left. Just because I want all these items, you know, we got like 2 still in there, a coin glider still in there, some awesome carts, and gliders as well. So I think from that standpoint, I had, 4 high ends and 3 pulls, which it's actually not far from the odds. Having 12%, you think about doing 3 pulls, you should have 3.6 high ends, right? So 12 times 3 is 36, 3.6. So to have 4, I was barely beating the pipe. The good thing is that if I just drain it and then I have 3 more left, I can feel free to reset as much as I want later on, you know, so like within that continuous pool, or for going into next week, if I you know, just want to just go off of pure high ends, I don't have to feel like I'm half drained, or I feel like I'm pot committed. So it looks like 2 green pipes in a row. Maybe I should have reset. No, it'll. That's what's great about these pipes, and I always kind of talk about. Everything always regresses to the mean. So you have to understand, you know, for some things, odds perspective, those means you don't know where they are. You know, for like say cards or dice or this game, you know the odds are. Yeah, you know exactly what those contents are. But there's a lot of things in life where you don't know where the mean is. A good example would be, say, fantasy football. You have to try to find out what the mean is for things that are They're not always published odds, and that's really life. Life is a bunch of non-published odds. All right, Party Wing. I'm gonna tuck that thought away. I like that, unpublished odds for life. Party Wing, boom, Mini Turbo Plus. Love the look of that. That is so cool. Now, here's the one thing is that they just released another kart that's very rainbowy. Look at the wheels here. It kind of reminds you of the wheels on I think it was the Dreamy Egg. There's so many rainbow roads, so many rainbow karts, so many rainbow. I'm wondering if like rainbow is the new gold. You know, I think Tabor had mentioned, you know, there might be like a platinum. How do you raise the stakes from gold? Maybe rainbow is the new gold or something like that. And they just think that we like rainbow stuff more than gold stuff, which is, I mean, maybe you guys do. Let me know in the comments if you really like rainbow stuff that much. Character, oh man, I was so excited about these the high-end drivers in addition. And then there's Pauline, who, by the way, is now not as inflated of a price. They lowered some of those crazy prices down to reasonable prices. So Pauline, you can get in your shop. I think she's the regular $12,000 now. Sushi Racer, cool kart. Got to keep me dangling there at 3.5, but I'm glad I got that. It's a good kart. Well, I don't know how good it is. It's it's not the greatest skill or anything like that, but I do not have it maxed, so I consider it good. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left and 4 pulls. So still waiting for that coin glider, still waiting for Lakitu. I'll see what you give me. I will say you're going to probably see so many people pulling high ends in their single pipe just because of the odds. 12% odds. These are arguably the best for you to be able to get those high ends. Because everyone's like, oh, I never get any high ends from free pipes. I will say we saw a lot more of that this past tour because there were 9%. You're going to see even more now with 12%. You know, it's essentially like a pretty decent chance to get much more higher than others. And then in addition to that, you're going to see so many people posting doubles, triples, quadruples. You might even see somebody post 5 high ends in one single 10 pull. Just warning you, just those feeds are going to be blowing up and people are going to say, oh, I'm so lucky. Yeah, I mean, this is a great pipe, and the odds of you getting quadruples are through the roof comparatively. Platinum Taxi here, 4.5. Okay, all right. It's always weird having these cars just dangling there with half a level. Whenever I get tickets, I'm like, I scavenger through my portfolio of karts and gliders and just looking to level it off, just so I don't have it hanging over my head. I'm just kind of that anal about it, but maybe when I reset and I pull in again, maybe that Platinum Taxi will have my number. Either way, pipe still owes me. I was prepared to drain, and as you noticed at the very beginning, I needed coins. So maybe that Pauline didn't seem too bad for me, but I definitely needed the coins. I think there was one day this week where I was at 30 coins. I haven't been that low, ever. Since maybe May of last year, or this year still, or I guess 2 days of this year left. So I'm pretty optimistic about 2021. I think the pandemic is still going to impact us well into 2021, unfortunately. But I just know from my work perspective, I've been very, very impressed how businesses have adapted to the new normal and how have found a way to, whether it's just, working from home or just getting business done remotely. I've just been really impressed with how well they've adapted. I don't see, I do feel like, new normal across the board. Everyone, whether it's you're thinking about business, thinking about how we adapt to a new life, and more Netflix, of course. All right, so we finally got this gold. Man, it's been bleak since the first 3 pools, but it's all good. I knew I was going to be draining it, so this is no exception. That's, again, high hopes, low expectations. I just came in saying, hey, I'm going to drain this, and if you're going for specific items, even in this pipe, despite even the phenomenal odds, just come in expecting to drain it. Man, really? Okay. Well, I kind of need the coins, so don't feel too bad about that. Wow. Yeah, so as always, I got 3 items in this last 10 pull. I'm just not even... I could do singles. I'm just going to do a full 10 pull. You know how I've been lately. I think I've been doing the singles for a while. As kind of the best strategy, but unfortunately it's caught me hanging, I think, twice out of like the 4 times I've done it. So, like I said, I'm fully expected to be going all the way in, so this is not disappointing to me at all. There will be people that have, all the items they're looking for in a 10 pull. There he is. Lakitu party time. And there's the New Year's kite. Bam, bam, bam. 3 in a row. Little toad party time. So festive. Well, there we go, guys. There was the full drain. Resetting. Let's see what we get for these 3. Let's see if we can... now the fun begins. I knew I was going to be draining it, so I wasn't sure if I would be resetting after 3 and then draining it. Or, in this situation, draining it and then going in 3 extra. I just knew I needed everything in that pipe. Would have been fun if they would have given me all the things that I needed right away, but that was not the case. And then once I saw that heart balloons, I knew, man, I got the one I didn't want out of the way. I knew I was going to be going all in. And this does not look so fake to me. All right. I'm cool. Kind of sucks seeing that green pipe, but if I only had 1 10 pull, I'd be upset. But I know that this is such a great pipe that the fireworks are going to explode here. I'm calling this out. This is going to be a triple. We'll see. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not dangling anymore. I called a triple. Let's see what we got. It's a good way to start out. Party wing at 2. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got it. Come on. One more. You can do it. A double. Okay. So 2 pulls, 2 high ends. Pipe still owes me. I still got 1 more pull. Let's go. One last time. Better not be green. Watch it be green. Yep, it's green. Will it be fake? Will it be real? Oh, and it's a fake with the green circuit, which I already had 6. It's okay. Kind of bummed about that. I've gotten, unfortunately, a driver, a cart, and a glider that I already had. That's the only part I don't like about this morning's pool. Everything else has been great. I have no shame about going all into this pipe. Okay, nice. Level 2. Love that. Love that, love that. Good, because I have 5 high-end driver tickets, so I can take her to 5 today. Okay. All right. In fact, that's what I'll do right now. Just to put a firework ending to this video. And then I'll just have to get 3 more to take her to 6, which I should be able to get this tour. I've been actually doing much better when it came to the number of high ends. I think I finished at 11 or 12 this past tour. So one of the best tours yet for me. I know she's got a lot of other overlap with me or with the other coin box drivers, but even if I get 2 or 3, I mean, just having a coin box driver at level 6 is important to me. It's very satisfying. I will be thinking about what to double up when it comes to my gliders. I took the Gold Swooper to double cap, and I have the Dragon Wings, but might be playing around with some ideas here. Might be the Gold Crane. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. All right, guys, that's all I got. Good luck on the pipe. Oh, sorry. Good luck on your pipe pulling, and Happy New Year. And I look forward to doing the rundown with you on Friday, if I can. Might be tough. I might have to do it on the weekend. But good luck, guys. Good luck pulling, and Happy New Year.